Yo, what's good? What's good? It's Tabcorp TV, and today I'm gonna be giving you my review of the movie The Furious. Man, this movie is definitely what we needed. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I've heard before people say it's gonna be a cross between Taken and The Raid, and that's what made me go see it, and they wasn't lying. This movie is, that's that high power. I like a lot of action stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want a lot of action in my movies. And this definitely brought it. I mean, it was almost to the point I was like, this is just too much martial arts. You know what I'm saying? Not that it was a bad thing. I'm just saying, excuse me, that they definitely came with the heat. I mean, it comes in and it's not going to be too long until we get into the mix. I mean, I was kind of even wanting to use the bathroom a little bit toward the last part of the movie because I thought it was over. And they probably came with another maybe a half hour, maybe 23 minutes. And I don't really know who these two guys are or everybody that was in the film. I'm going to have to get you some of the names of some of the actors, and who's ever doing the stunt coordination is incredible. You know what I mean? It was something that, you've seen our stuff before, but then it was new, kind of like, it was like almost like a karate dance, ballet type. You know what I mean? It was just put together, and the dudes, I don't know who these dudes is, whether it's if the stars are, they had to be, because a lot of the camera work didn't look like they was a lot of, what's those guys called, like stuntmen and everything. So maybe they getting down too. I mean, but the coordination and the stuff that they was doing in there and the speed, the camera work, it was just badass. That's all I'm saying. I mean, you like to have to like high powered action. Not a lot with the story, it's just gonna be basic. Like I said, Taken and The Raid. That's what it's gonna be. And they got some villains in here. You know what I'm saying? They're dealing with a lot of people getting trafficked and stuff like that. And the villains are ruthless. I mean, they're villains. They do some terrible shit. You know what I mean? But as for what I'm saying, this movie right here, out of a 10, I'm gonna definitely give it probably. I'm gonna give it an 8.5 because I mean I enjoyed it. I can't give it a 10 out of 10. I don't say it's the best thing I've ever seen, but I'm talking about action wise. Let's just say the action is, how they like John Wick movies. Okay, let's just, because there wasn't a lot of gaps in here. You know what I mean? There's a lot of physical, bone crushing, ass kicking, hand to fist. Weapons like hammers and bow and arrows and pipes and stuff you can grab. Well, not too many guns, so it's kind of like a John Wick, but without guns, but more high power speed. That's what you want to get. So like I said, I'm going to give The Furious an 8.5. I enjoyed it. It's going to be a sleeper hit. I don't think a lot of people know about it or see, but they're going to hear about it. They're definitely going to hear about it because all the guys that I listen to on Let and Do reviews, they're the one that put me on to it. And a lot of my guys like the same type of movies that I like. So that's why I hit it, and it's definitely a must-see. So if you got time, it just came out this weekend. When it goes to streaming, that's probably when a lot of people going to recognize what it is. It still might, because it's got a lot of competition this week. I mean, they got Disclosure Day. I got to go check that out. That's kind of getting mixed reviews. They got Toy Story 5 coming out for the kids. They got the Supergirl coming out. So there's a lot of competitions that's going to be out these next couple weeks. So nobody not going to really be on the Furious like that. It might be a film somebody check out after the hard-hitting wave of the bigger movies come out, but it's definitely a must-see. So yeah, this is Tabcorp TV. You guys take it easy, holler back, and I'll be back soon. I'm out.